Happening right now, the hot weather making it a tough day for firefighters who are battling the Wildcat Fire on the Barona Reservation. The latest information from CAL FIRE is that this fire has spread to 170 acres. It's now 38% contained. 10 News reporter Jeff Lasky is at Barona. So Jeff, the flames there, though, aren't the only challenge for firefighters today.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues. In fact, Virginia, we just learned that a injured firefighter has just been loaded into an ambulance. So we're working to get a little bit more information about that. I'm going to step out of the side here, and you can see way back in the background where the smoke is coming up here over the Barona Indian Reservation. But I also want you to get a look just at some of that terrain, those big rocky bluffs, because that's a lot of what the firefighters are having to work with. In fact, even from where we're at here, if we just look right across the street, you can see some of the slopes and rocks. Those are the kinds of conditions that the firefighters are having to walk over. Now, we get a really good look over it from Sky 10. Sky 10 is overhead right now as firefighters work to try to contain this Wildcat Fire. You can see all around the firefighters out there working. They're still battling with pockets of flames, lots of smoke being generated as well. Now, CAL FIRE tells me right now there is not a threat to any homes, but there are lots of homes in the area. So if the weather conditions change, if the winds pick up, some homes could end up being threatened. Now, we actually drove a ways up Wildcat Canyon just a few minutes ago to see some of the places that have been burned. Firefighters in particular keeping an eye on one home at the top of a hill that we drove by, but we really saw just how tough it would be to walk around these rocky hills. I asked CAL FIRE Captain Kendall Borteaser what the crews are dealing with, and he said it's like going on a really hard hike but carrying a lot more gear.
Yeah, you know, when we're out hiking, generally we get to wear shorts and some sturdy shoes and maybe a tank top or something like that, and carry a couple water bottles, but these guys are carrying probably a gallon or two of water. They're carrying their equipment. They're wearing full wildland protective equipment, heavy boots, hard hat, gloves, the temperatures, you know, all of those different elements are going to play quite a role in them today. They're going to have to pace themselves.
Yeah, put it all together, the gear that they're carrying, each one of those firefighters, about 74 pounds worth. And as I mentioned, some of the dangers out there, we're learning a firefighter was injured. Hoping to get more information on that for you in 30 minutes. I also asked Captain Borteaser, what's the scariest thing these guys are dealing with out there? We'll have his answer coming up. Live in Barona, Jeff Lasky, 10 News.